What if we could reduce carbon emissions and strengthen the economy? At ExxonMobil, we believe both are possible. As a global leader in carbon capture and storage, we're empowering industries to reduce their emissions, all through technologies that are creating job opportunities in America. How's that for a win-win? ExxonMobil. Let's deliver.
Welcome to another episode of Fringe
Beyond Limits. That was kind of weak.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm so tired.
Word.
Yeah. It was so hard for me to wake up.
It was so hard for me to put my headphones on.
Yeah, you did have some issues there.
Can I have the headphones on?
Yeah.
It is funny because we met later than we normally meet, so
this is true. Yeah. Yeah.
And we're all like extremely tired today.
Yeah. Yeah. It took a lot for me to get out of bed. I didn't even want to feed the dogs. I'm like, go make your own shit.
Did they?
No.
No.
They're a bunch of assholes.
Yeah, they are.
So, how's everyone doing?
Good.
Yeah.
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 My birthday's coming up. Woot woot.
Wow. Your birthday.
Yeah, my birthday.
How old will you be turning? 47?
21.
21?
Yep. Oh.
Well,
Then I should remove this White Claw from
pretty much.
the table. It's
Yeah,
too
I
early.
don't think you should be drinking in the morning when you're underage at my house. I'm now a contributor to the delinquency
No,
of
I'm
minors.
still 21. I turn 21 every year, so okay.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Oh.
So do you get blackout drunk?
Yeah.
shot.
Blackout drunk, poor decisions.
Yeah. No, it's funny because like sometimes when people like, hey, how old are you? They're like, oh, I'm 18 because they want to make themselves younger. I'm like, say you're 21, so at least you can drink.
Yeah.
Like, don't say 18, say 21.
So is this what, your 12th anniversary of being 21?
Sure, I don't feel like doing math. No, that'd be 14th.
Your 14th anniversary.
Yeah.
You sure about that?
Yeah.
You sure about that?
Yeah. 21 plus 14 is 35.
Okay, just making sure you did the math correctly.
Are you sure? Because you probably forgot how old I was.
No, not at all, because I know you were born in 1990.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
I know.
math is
Damn
easy for me.
Especially when it ends in a 0.
100%.
Also, you know how Brian is really bad at math?
Mm-hmm.
I figured out yesterday where she got it from, or where he got it from.
No, yeah, where did she get it from?
His mom.
Okay, how did
He
you
get
figure
it from
that
a
out?
mama. So, like, obviously we're going through, like, fertility stuff, right? Well, audience doesn't know that, but now they do.
Surprise!
She was like, oh, when are you supposed to start, like, your treatments and everything? And I was like, probably late May, early June. She's like, oh, September, baby. And I didn't say anything, so I was like, yeah. Yep, September.
She's a nurse, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she doesn't know how babies work.
And I kept quiet. This was yesterday. We saw them yesterday. I kept quiet. And later on at night, I'm like, Brian, I know where you got your math from. And I told him about it. He goes, how does she get that? I'm like, again, I know where you got your math from.
Yeah. So I do have to tell you that Brian texted me about his recent deposit that he had to make at the office.
Mm-hmm.
And he told me about the experience, how like thin walls, he can hear everything going outside.
Oh, Lord.
And it took him a while. So I go, dude, next time, walk in with like an S&M outfit.
Ew.
And just like, this is the only way I get off.
How's he going to get through all the plastic and vinyl and stuff?
How do they do it in real life? I don't know. Yeah, I don't either. That's not my thing. But
well, sometimes isn't there like a cold cut up sometimes, like right there?
Easy
access?
A cold cut?
A hole.
Oh, I thought you said a cold cut. And I'm like a sandwich?
I was stuttering when I was saying it.
It's a hoagie. Yeah.
It's a hoagie.
Hoagies are so good. So I said that. I also mentioned, I go, why don't you just bring me with?
It would definitely take him 4 hours if you were there because you'd be too distracted distracted.
Oh, I would be
hearing
knocking
you
on the
outside.
door. Oh, yeah.
Talking to the nurses.
cheerleader pom-poms, like,
Yeah,
you can do it,
yeah,
Brian.
yeah.
And then seeing another...
B-R-I-A-N.
I just see like him too, seeing another guy there trying to do the exact same thing. It'd be like, what are you here for?
Yeah.
Can I help you?
Yeah.
And Brian hearing him like in the hallway. Not be able
I'm hoping that there's several rooms. I would just go and just jiggle every doorknob. So, yeah, I can't wait to mess with him some more. You have to tell me where and when his next appointment is. I will go there ahead of him and show up.
If he has another one.
Listen, he's going to have to jerk off because that's just how it works.
Depends on if they let him do it at his own home or make him go there.
Yeah, it's got to be weird because, like, when you walk out of that room, I feel as though it is too soon to see strangers. It is too soon after I orgasmed to see strangers walking around normally. Like,
My mind goes to like the nurse that has to grab, or the technician that has to grab the cup off of their hands that they just used to jack off.
Yeah, but I mean, it's not like he like, missed it and like it's like
you don't know that.
Oh, that's true.
As a nurse, you don't know that.
Yeah, but
you don't know if they washed their hands or not.
I asked Brian if the technician kind of like took a sip and like swished it around.
Stop.
It tastes like pineapple. Just so.
Do they give them like videos, or is it just like magazines? Or
so
so
he said there was magazines there and there's a TV, but you have to hook up your phone to the TV, or like if you have like an account, you have to sign in through the TV.
I also told him.
Yeah.
I also told him to hook it up. Took his phone up to the TV, but like blast the TV.
He should have shown up with like. Remember when we used to carry CDs around in those big?
Oh my God! Yes.
Oh, those like folder.
What's I can't think of the name of the brand of the binder, but like he's just like, here, I brought my DVD collection.
My God, that'd have been amazing. I still think he should have just put the volume up as high as it goes. Everyone in the waiting room is just hearing these things going on. Like, I don't know, either that or I also told him, I go, you should be like a loud orgasm or two and just like scream.
Can lighter structures really be stronger? Yes, they can. ExxonMobil is helping advance American industrial innovation with Proxima Systems, enabling a lighter and stronger alternative to traditional rebar while lowering greenhouse gas emissions to help build a more efficient construction industry with sustainability in mind. ExxonMobil. Let's deliver.
Craving something better for lunch? El Vaquero delivers bold, authentic flavors fast, every day. Enjoy a variety of daily specials for only $9.99 and 10-ounce margaritas for only $4.99. From sizzling fajitas to fresh tacos and crisp salads, you'll get real food made to order with service that keeps your day moving. Quick, delicious, and just around the corner. Make your lunch break count at El Vaquero, where flavor and timing always deliver. Check out the menu and plan your visit at vaquerorestaurant.com.
Do you have $10,000 or more in credit card debt? Maybe you're even barely getting by making minimum payments. With credit card debt hitting record highs, National Debt Relief offers real debt relief solutions for people struggling to keep up. These options may reduce a large portion of credit card debt for those who qualify. You don't need to declare bankruptcy, and you may be able to pay back less than you owe, regardless of your credit. National Debt Relief has already reduced the credit card debt for more than 550,000 consumers. So don't wait. If you owe 10, 20, or even hundreds of thousands of dollars in credit card debt, you can now take advantage of this financial debt relief as the cost of living increases. To find out how much you could save, visit nationaldebtrelief.com. That's nationaldebtrelief.com.
Out loud as you climax.
I wonder how many people actually do that, though. Like, scream that, like, if they're loud orgasmers.
Mm-hmm.
Can't even say the word.
No. Are you shy when you say orgasm?
No, orgasmer. Is that even a word? Orgasmers?
I don't even think it's. I think you just made one.
Okay.
Yeah, it's an orgasmer. There's an orgasmee.
And an orgasmist.
Yeah. Yeah. There's so many orgasms.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
We can add that to my Brie Wikipedia page.
I said orgasmer before you.
Oh,
I wonder what the weirdest thing somebody's like Bob Ross movie or like TVs. Happy little clouds. Oh.
Yeah, those people have like those weird kinks, like Frank's foot.
Yeah.
No, thanks. You just got a photo of a foot in my phone. We're good.
You know, there's something called a fussy. Okay, so it's like
a furry?
No, it's a pocket pussy in the shape of a foot.
I got the word math. I figured.
Oh, okay, you got it. All right.
I just sighed.
She didn't because she just got it.
Oh,
Yeah,
I just
she
got
didn't.
it.
Yeah. So, if you guys have a fussy, go ahead and email us, fringebeyondlimits@gmail.com. We'd like to hear your story. So, all right. So I guess we're going to be retiring things that keep you up at night for the time being.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes,
I mean,
sir.
it was fun. I think people got an insight on who we are. You guys are more silly in private and serious to the public, and I'm the exact opposite.
Mhm.
So that was a good insight into who we are and what we think of. So what we're going to do is Stupid Ways to Die is the next one, right?
Yeah.
And I think we all have one
Yep.
today. So who would like to go first and think the stupidest way to die and its story?
Dumb ways to die.
I can go first.
Yeah, all right. Hit it.
I may say this name wrong, but it's so a guy named Tycho, so I can't pronounce it. So this Danish astronomer, he died because he drank excessively and was too polite to ask to be excused, so his bladder burst, and he died that way.
Like alcohol he drank?
It just said he drank. So it could be like water, it could be alcohol, but to the point where like his bladder was probably hurting, and instead of telling people he had to go to the bathroom, he kept talking to people, and then it just burst, which is true. I've heard about that. Those people that do like the whole put your hand on like the car thing.
Mm-hmm.
Some wear diapers, some don't, but if you don't go to the bathroom in time, your bladder can actually burst and leak out all those toxins when you die. So yeah, he didn't go to the bathroom.
Okay, I think we need to talk about our topics, because this is the first one, and that's out of like 1,000 that I chose one very similar to Bree's.
Oh,
that's okay. It's a different person.
It's a different person.
I mean, how is this possible, you two?
I don't know what the odds are.
It's funny because we all were like, let's make sure we don't have one. So we said the name of the person, not the...
Yeah, not the tragedy.
It's hard because we don't also want to give it away to each other.
All right.
I mean, guys, this isn't hard.
Yes,
it's not hard. I just picked one out of a hat, and we just picked the same hat.
I feel as though like I'm dealing with 2 Lynnettes and 2 Brees at the exact same time.
Lucky you.
Oh, God, that's why I
it's
drink
your dream come true.
No, that's why I drink during these episodes.
Well, don't. Your bladder's going to explode.
My bladder will explode. And you know what? Thank God. I won't have to deal with you guys anymore.
Lord.
So,
well, mine is about Jennifer Strange. And back in 2007, she entered a contest out in California to essentially hold your Wii for a Nintendo Wii.
Wow. I think I heard this.
Yeah. And essentially the contestant was dared to drink as much water as possible without urinating, and she consumed nearly 2 gallons in a short amount of time, and within hours she was experiencing like nausea and headaches, and essentially I think it's hyponatremia, basically water poisoning, and her brain swelled.
Wow.
Oh, that
she passed away. And then 2 years later, her family was at least awarded $16 million in a wrongful death suit.
I would
by
too.
that radio station.
Really?
Well, yeah, you're making them hold.
No, it's her own choice. She's making a conscious decision to do this, and she could have peed at any time she wanted to.
But the kids are demanding. I want a Wii.
I get it, and she should have Wii.
Nobody plays with Wii anymore.
You gotta go wee for a Wii.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
or do you play with your Wii for a Wii?
I mean, I'll play with my Wii right now if you want me to.
No.
But the Wii was such a great console, but I think with the Switch, it just went...
Got overshadowed.
Yeah. Yeah, but the Wii was a great... I loved playing bowling on that.
Mm-hmm. And fishing. Fishing was my favorite.
Yeah, fishing was good too.
Mario Party was fun on it.
Yeah. God damn it. Stupid Wii.
I still have my Wii.
So do I.
Me too.
So do I.
I have my Wii and my PlayStation 2 still. Yeah. With my Guitar Hero.
I still have my PlayStation 3. Oh, no, 4. No, 3. I have 3. But I also have the 5 now that I don't.
I think Brian still has his 3 because he has the 5 now too as well.
Yeah.
I think I'm due for one because I went from Atari to Wii, and now I don't have one. So I
Also-
still have both, and they
Oh,
both still
wow.
work.
I
but
also
think
have Game Boy 3DS.
I went from like 2 different Ataris because I'm older. Actually, I think I had the Commodore at one time, and then the Ataris, the original Nintendo, Super Nintendo. From there, I jumped ships to the PlayStation.
Mm-hmm.
Then I got the PlayStation 2, and then I won the Xbox at work. So I jumped to Xbox. Then I went back to PlayStation 3, and now I'm at PlayStation 5. I skipped the 4.
Nice.
Yeah. The only reason I have the 5, Missy bought it for my birthday a couple years ago.
This
Nice.
5 looks like an Xbox.
Yeah, a little bit. So, yeah.
What do you play? Foosball on them now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a sports guy. I want to branch out into other things, but I feel as though the learning curve is so steep for a 46-year-old. Like I have friends that will play, what's the war game?
Call of Duty.
Call of Duty.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, these 12-year-olds just kill me so fast.
Yeah.
And then they yell at me and make fun of me.
Well, don't they make a training ground?
I have no idea.
Shouldn't they? Shouldn't, Halo or Call of Duty or whatever have here's your beginner where everyone figures out how to play. And then
Yeah.
They do, unless you're playing with each other. For yourself, yes, but when you're playing with a group of people, they don't care your skill level. They just
Yeah.
put you right in.
Yeah, they should. But at the same time, if they had skill levels, I think the people who just want to rack up their points, all the good ones will go play against the shitty ones.
Yeah.
And it just isn't. It's not fun either way.
Yeah.
I just don't want to be cursed at by 12-year-olds after they whoop my ass. That's ego. Just no, you're not going to do that.
I used to, when I would play Halo with my friends, I would find a corner, stay in that corner, and watch people go by and get them that way, and then until I got caught. But that was the only way I was able to get points.
Same. And then I did that when I played paintball too. Paintball is terrifying, especially the first time. But yeah, you find a good spot, you hide, and you pew,
Yeah.
pew, pew.
Pew, 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 pew.
Paintball is fantastic.
I've always wanted to do paintball.
So, God, this goes back 20 years when paintball was starting to get popular. In the city, there was a company that had a whole floor, and they turned it into an urban wasteland. And so if you got shot, you had to go back to home base and quote unquote recharge, just laser tag, and then you can come out. So me and my buddy Jeff got hit, so we had to go back. And as we were coming out, just these paintballs flew right past me. So we ducked back in, and I'm like, dude, it's coming from, I think it was the right side. He goes, all right, turn the corner, and I see the dude stand up to shoot at someone else. So I stand up to shoot at him. Jeff, who's right behind me with his gun over my shoulder, as I stand up, he starts firing, hits me in the back of the fucking head. At
That
point
explains
blank
everything.
All right.
range.
Right?
Yeah. Did it even
Oh.
break?
Yeah.
Or did you pass out?
No, it hurt a lot.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't pass out, but it hurt a lot. And I turned around and just unloaded on him.
Go back and recharge.
Yeah. Oh God. Yeah, but it's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
There was.
Do you like the taste of sour paint when
Yeah.
it explodes on your face mask?
Yes, I do like that. I went to one outdoor one once. It was really cool. There was this. I want to say he was a Vietnam, because I talked to him afterwards. I think he was a Vietnam vet, and he was in a device. He was disabled, so he was in this device that had tank tracks. So he was able to move around, and it was really cool. He's like, yeah, my friends built this for me, and I'm
That's
like,
cool.
I'm like, that's amazing.
Yeah.
So he was able to partake and all that. So, all right, yeah. So I guess mine is next, unless you guys want.
Did someone die from not drinking? Maybe you have an opposite one.
So it's funny that you say that, because at that same outdoor one, I went to go use the bathroom, and there was a piece of paper above the urinal that showed the colors of your urine and how dehydrated you are. And it was just weird. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm like, you're out there for hours and
Yeah.
sweating balls, and
Yeah.
I'm like, I get it. Like people must have like passed out and shit from
Probably.
dehydration. So they're like, you need to drink water when your pee is this color, and I'm like, oh, I'm 2 shades darker.
Yeah.
Like I gotta go drink.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was fun. Yeah. So all right, my turn.
Yeah, your
Yeah.
turn.
All right. So here's a story, and I'm happy that Marco died.
Okay.
So in 2001, a story appeared in the South Idaho Press detailing the death of a man named Marco, who had been driving a van full of friends back from a day on the mountain when his brakes failed. In a truly heroic maneuver, Marco leapt from the moving vehicle before it careered off a cliff edge without telling anyone else about the brake problem first.
Oh.
Thankfully, one of the passengers stepped in to save the day, managing to bring the van to a halt. They then walked back up the hill to find that Marco had fatally miscalculated his cowardly leap to safety and hit his head on the pavement, killing himself.
Oh.
No one else was injured.
Oh, Marco. Marco Polo.
Oh man. Okay.
Yeah, number one, real dumb way to die. And,
You're going to let all your friends just.
deservingly.
Yeah. Wow.
So, cheers to that, guys.
Cheers.
So,
Oh, my gosh.
I mean, what would you guys do in that situation?
If you jumped out of the car.
I wouldn't jump out. I don't know what I would do, but I would definitely try to maybe just throw it in the park.
Yeah. Grab
Put
an
it in neutral.
e-brake.
Yeah.
That's why they have e-brakes to
Right.
help.
Yeah, you put it in neutral and grab the e-brake if
Yeah.
needed, and
I honestly, I would just, my first reaction probably, I'm throwing it in a park because I know it's going to lock everything up and I'm going to turn. Because even if we fall on the side of it, trying to maneuver, it's better than going off a fucking cliff.
yeah.
Or me
Yeah.
jumping out of the car and leaving you guys to die.
Marco.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fucking crazy. So, all right. Well, I hope everyone enjoyed that little trip down Dumb Ways to Die Lane. What are we?
WD?
DW. Yeah. So, what are we talking about today, ladies?
We're going for a hike.
We're going for a hike.
Yeah.
So,
A hiking we will go. A hiking we will go.
Yeah.
No?
No.
I know that area.
well, actually, this actually somewhat ties into our mountain, the mountain.
Yeah, actually, you're right.
Yeah, coming down the mountain.
Yeah.
She'll be coming down the mountain when she comes. Oh.
Gross.
No.
So today it's a phenomenon
Mm-hmm.
called Missing 411,
Yes.
which is weird ways, mysterious ways people have
Unexplainable.
gone unexplainable of people going missing in our national forests.
Mm-hmm.
So the gentleman's name who started all this is David Paulides.
Paulides. Yeah,
Paulides. And he came about this. I think he was talking to a national parks person, and they said how they don't keep track of missing people.
Yeah.
In our national parks, which is weird.
Right, because none of the parks are connected. None of them talk to each other, and they don't keep records even independently.
Right. But to my understanding, it's still its own little police precinct, right? And every single precinct has a record of missing people and whatnot, but except for our national parks.
Right.
Why would you think that they wouldn't keep track of this? What would be your, I don't know, a way of reconciling the reason why it would be a good idea not to, or your conspiracy theory as to why they don't? What are your thoughts? I have my own, which aren't good.
They're always questionable.
Well, you can go down the logical route. Maybe if you
Right.
just want to take a super logical route, maybe there's just not enough funding. Maybe there's not enough resources
Sure.
to dedicate to it. Maybe then the national parks keep burning down, so their records get lost.
Yeah.
But I don't know. The conspiracy side of me thinks it's maybe more intentional, or if there are records, they're just not sharing.
Yeah.
Like they're hiding something.
They know something.
If it's intentional, what would they be hiding for them not to, do you think?
Well, who knows? Could there be portals there? Could there be higher intelligence? Could there, again, maybe it's even more natural. Maybe there's seismic activity or electromagnetic activity that's, deep in the woods. So we're going to make a really big national park, national forest, and nobody's going to go into the middle of it, that sort of thing. And to kind of keep people from developing and moving and building on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw a map of the most disappearances in our national forests, and it aligned almost exactly with the cave systems that also align in those forests as well. So I'm wondering, I personally think that it's either aliens or something that's even, I think, is even more terrorizing. What's the word I'm looking for?
What's the next word in your sentence?
The reason why I
Terrifying.
terrifying. That's the word.
Okay, I was like,
Terrifying.
where are we going with?
Yeah, which is, I think, more terrifying than aliens is that there are feral humans living in these caves.
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking more of like the Hills of Eyes, like that freaky family that's been exposed to something that they're trying to hide. And these people are disappearing because of it, so they don't want it to get out, so they're just trying to...
What if it is feral people, and that's where the people of Roanoke disappeared to? They just went underground and became this herd of feral people.
Herd of people.
Tribe. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean,
Cult.
Yeah. Well, so what if that's what happened, and the carving of Croatoa meant like feral? I don't know. I'm just spitballing out of stupidity.
I say those people from the Hills of Eyes because those people are creepy.
Oh yeah, those people are creepy because they're actually were affected by the
Radiation,
nuclear testing that went on in those areas.
Yeah, but isn't it? I can't remember. Was it that one of the Wrong Turn? The guy with the creepy laugh.
No, I think that was Wrong Turn.
Okay, maybe it's the Wrong Turn thing.
Yeah.
No, that one was that creepy laugh.
Oh yeah.
Like you're in like the forest, and all of a sudden you hear like that.
Yeah.
I can't even mimic it. I don't even know how to say it. But
You know what's great is that whenever we want to shut Lynette up, we just start talking about movies.
Yep.
I said, after doing like 50 some odd episodes, I finally figured that out.
Yep. I just sitting over here.
And that's the only way to get me
Yeah.
talking about certain movies.
Oh, that's fantastic. All right. Okay. So each year, over 600,000 people go missing in the United States. And while the majority are found, tens of thousands remain unaccounted for. Among them, a conservative estimate states that at least 1,600 people have vanished under mysterious circumstances in remote wilderness areas, including national parks and forest system. Despite managing nearly 400 sites in 640 million acres of federal land, the National Park Service and U.S. Department of Interior doesn't maintain a centralized database for missing persons, making it difficult to track precise numbers.
I have a question.
Yep.
What's the U.S. Department of Interior? Interior design? Like, what is it? Like, I never even heard. That's the first time I've ever heard of it.
I don't know.
I doubt it's interior design, but like
it might be. I mean, maybe that's how they keep the forest nice and clean. I don't know.
interior.
Yeah,
That's like my first thought. I'm like, I know obviously it's not that for
they
partner up with the National Park Service, but like,
yeah, they look at they look at Bob Ross paintings and then kind of match it up. I don't know.
No, they take care of like natural resources, cultural heritage, and other areas of guess you could say maintaining.
Where does the interior come from?
Within
the country.
I guess so.
Within,
Yeah.
Yeah, natural resources within the country.
Oh, that's boring. Okay.
Yeah. So I'm happy you feel that way. Over the next few episodes, we are packing up our bags, loading the car, and taking you on a road trip into the great unknown, exploring one of the most unsettling and mysterious phenomena of our time, the missing 411 cases. These are stories of people, children, hikers, hunters, and everyday adventurers who set out onto the great outdoors only to vanish without a trace. But these aren't just ordinary disappearances. The missing 411 phenomenon defies logic and explanation. With cases clustered around national parks and wilderness areas marked by strange and often unexplainable circumstances, these disappearances have captured the imagination of millions, raising questions into raising questions that challenge our understanding of the world around us. At the heart of this mystery is David Paulides, a former police investigator turned researcher whose dedication to uncovering the truth behind these vanishings has brought this chilling topic to light. His work has illuminated patterns and anomalies that leave even the most skeptical among us questioning what might be at play. Over the next several episodes, we'll take you region by region, exploring real cases that fit the eerie criteria of missing 411. We'll begin here today with a detailed look at the history and evolution of this topic, how it came to be, what makes these cases unique, and why they continue to baffle experts and families alike. We will also uncover some close-to-home cases here in the Midwest, a region rich in natural beauty but not immune to these disturbing events. The cases we'll explore there are as chilling as they are confounding. So whether you're a seasoned researcher, a skeptic, or just someone who enjoys a good mystery, stay with us. We're about to dive deep into the phenomenon that challenges everything we thought we knew about the safety and serenity of the great outdoors. Because in the wilderness, sometimes people don't just get lost. Sometimes they disappear forever. So real quick, great movie was The Great Outdoors.
Never seen it.
You never seen?
Is that about the little bear?
No.
Oh.
John Candy, Dan Aykroyd.
And a bear, right? Wasn't there?
No, there's.
I'm going to look it up.
Yeah, there's a bear that attacks them.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not like they play with it.
See, that's the only part of the movie I remember.
You don't remember
He did have the flappy hat, though, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
Yeah. See,
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never seen it. Hey, there's one picture of the bear behind him.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that and the old 96er. Do you remember that? When
No,
he
I
had...
just remember the bear.
All right. I'm so happy I can share these moments with you guys.
They were bonding.
Yeah. About that. I don't think it's bonding.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
I tried.
All right. David Paulides, a former police officer with over 20 years of experience, first gained public attention as a skilled investigator working with the San Jose Police Department. Known for his methodical approach to complex cases, Paulides earned a reputation as a tenacious and thorough detective. After retiring, he turned his investigative talents toward the unexplained, initially focusing on Bigfoot research, which led to several publications and established his name with the realm of fringe topics. Fringe Beyond Limits.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah, a little tie into the show. Paulides' journey into the missing 411 phenomenon began unexpectedly during a visit to a national park. According to his account, two off-duty park rangers approached him, knowing of his investigative background. They shared their concerns about a troubling pattern of unexplained disappearances in national parks. Cases that seemed to follow no discernible logic and often defied standard search and rescue efforts. Intrigued and alarmed, Paulides began to dig deeper. As he researched, Paulides discovered a startling lack of public accountability and documentation regarding these cases. He filed Freedom of Information Act requests with the National Park Service, only to encounter significant resistance. He was told that no centralized database of missing persons existed for national parks, and if he wanted to start one, he would have to pay for it. That's a weird thing to say.
Right?
I wonder, maybe they don't? Do you think that the local police should have a file then if they don't? Because wouldn't they also
They
get
probably
involved?
don't get involved if it's federal land.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
That is a good point.
I mean, but that's not to say, like, what about the non-part of the national parks that are like periphery where stuff is still occurring, you know?
Right. That is
Yeah.
a good point.
Yeah.
For this reason, there is no way of knowing how many have gone missing because troublingly, there is no
That's troublingly to say.
Yeah, that was so hard to say. There is no centralized registry or database to catalog and track disappearances. This discovery is what led Paulides to form the Missing 411 and Can-Am Missing Projects. This name comes from the number that can be dialed by Americans to reach the local information directory 411, aka missing information. You know, I always wondered.
Did you know that?
Yeah, I did not know
Yeah.
that. I just learned that. I didn't. That's
Little
actually,
nugget.
Yeah, that's actually fun
Bring it
to know.
to trivia on Tuesday.
I absolutely.
Okay. Yep.
Okay, so he was told a repository could be created for Yosemite National Park alone, but that would cost him approximately $34,000. Additionally, he was told to complete a master database for all national park and forest systems would be $1.4 million. This exorbitant fees and roadblocks only fueled his determination. I think with as much money that our government frivolously wastes,
Yeah.
1.4 million is a drop in a hat.
That's a bucket. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just drop in a bucket.
Yeah. I mean, in all honesty.
And like how, I don't know, like cocky is it for like the national parks to be like, build your own?
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, yeah. Right. Yeah. Not our fucking job.
Yeah, like,
yeah.
Can you imagine saying that to a customer or something like that at work? Just, just make your own glasses or,
Well, that's
answer your own phone
Yes.
calls.
Well, that's what's wrong with our government right now is that they don't feel that they have to answer to the citizens.
No.
Which makes me go crazy, but
You go cray cray.
What?
Really? That's what you throw in?
You go cray cray.
I'm going to cray all over your face.
How about no?
Crayola crayon?
Crayola, yeah.
That
Paint
was a
your-
plug.
Oh, you know what? You know what? So I just thought about this. Yeah, this is what I've been wanting to do with my wife for so long, but I just
God.
haven't had the opportunity to. Like, when you go to like the mall and you walk by like in Macy's, like the makeup area.
Yeah.
So I want to do this. I want to put a different color makeup on each one of my fingers, and then walk up to my wife, like pinch her cheek. Oh, you're so cute. Oh, look at that number on the nose. Oh, you got something in your forehead, and just like paint her face without knowing it. And then like when I'm done, start walking ahead of her like fast. And as she's like, wait up, I just turn around like, stop following me, lady. And like she looks crazy with all the makeup.
You're such a turd.
I know.
Yeah.
But I think that'd be so funny. All right. So through meticulous research, Paulides began identifying patterns in these disappearances. He noticed clusters of cases near certain geographic features such as boulder fields and bodies of water, as well as commonalities like victims being found or their belongings in previously searched areas. Other anomalies included severe weather events immediately after disappearance, report of missing shoes, and the involvement of highly trained search dogs that either couldn't pick up a scent or behaved strangely. In 2012, Paulides published the first book in the Missing 411 series, documenting these cases and the mysterious circumstances surrounding them. His work struck a chord with readers and listeners, leading to a series of books and documentaries that explored different regions and themes. Paulides' investigations brought national attention to the phenomenon, turning it into a topic of widespread discussion and debate. While skeptics have criticized Paulides? I don't know why I keep getting that wrong. For his
English is not your first language,
This is
so
true.
that's why.
This is true. Thank you for understanding. So
That's bullshit.
Paulides, for his speculative approach and lack of direct evidence linking the disappearances to any single cause, supporters argue that his work sheds light on a real and disturbing trend that demands further scrutiny. The Missing 411 series remains a cornerstone of his career, blending his investigative expertise with his fascination for the unexplained. Paulides' work not only raises awareness about these baffling cases, but also challenges institutions and the public to consider what might lie at the edge of human understanding. Whether these vanishings are the result of natural hazards, human foul play, or something more enigmatic, Paulides has ensured they are no longer ignored.
I really wanted to get these books
Yeah.
when I was like pulling this stuff together,
Mhm.
but they're out of print
Oh, really?
and there's like 12 of them
Oh, Jesus.
and it wasn't cheap. So keep hoping like I'll find some at a garage sale.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Even Amazon?
Yeah. It's still like $1,000 for like these books.
Are you
They're
serious?
paperback. Well, yeah, because there's like, he's written a lot of books.
Yeah.
I was like, I need to do my research for this.
Nothing on a book, no books on tape, or did you want the actual books?
Well, I actually didn't even think about listening or looking for. I don't know. I did try some
Oh, did you?
audiobooks,
Yeah.
but I don't think I found what I was looking for.
Okay.
Anyway,
Yeah, no, that's fine.
I do thorough research.
You do.
Mhm.
You do way better research than anyone else I know. So thank you for that.
We appreciate you.
I really
Okay, you
don't.
guys are gross. Stop being mushy go.
We're just complimenting you. Just showing you how much you bring to the podcast and how much, you play a dynamic role.
And how much you always organize his spreadsheets.
Got a color code. so easy on the eyes when it's color coded.
Don't look at his most recent ones.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're horrible. They're so bad.
She's looking at it right now.
Yeah, pretty bad.
I wish my face could translate over the.
Look at the next one. over.
Well, maybe someday we'll be able to do that.
Yeah.
All right. So David Paulides developed the set.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. All right.
All right.
We'll fix that. We'll fix that.
Okay.
Okay. Keep going.
Yeah, thanks. David Paulides developed a set of distinct criteria to identify cases that align with missing 411 phenomenon. These 10 criteria emerged after years of studying patterns in unexplained disappearances across wilderness areas. By isolating these trends, Paulides aimed to distinguish these cases from more common incidents like accidents, animal attacks, or deliberate foul play. Below are the defining trends and criteria that categorize missing 411 cases, as well as the factors that rule them out. First one is geographic clustering. So missing 411 cases often occur in specific cluster zones identified across national parks, forests, and remote wilderness areas. Paulides mapped 59 such clusters in North America. These clusters contain anywhere from 3 to 80 missing persons within each geographical location. These clusters are typically located near geographic features such as boulder fields, bodies of water, or dense forests. 2. Victim demographics. The cases span a wide range of ages from youth children to elderly adults. Victims often include individuals who are either physically fit and experienced in outdoor activities, or those with some form of vulnerability such as a disability or illness. Victims who go missing are usually on either extremes of the intellectual spectrum, ranging from highly intelligent to those who are struggling with mental disabilities. In many cases, the victims are described as having high intelligence or unique talents.
Like it almost sounds like if you're trying to get a sample size.
Yeah, right?
Show us your strongest, most avid mountain climber hunters,
Mhm.
and show me a small child who might have a hearing or a speech or something
Right.
impediment. Yeah.
That's true. Number 3, sudden disappearances. Victims frequently vanish without warning, often within a very short time frame. In many cases, people disappear from areas where they were last seen just moments earlier, even when in the company of others. The number 4 is strange weather patterns. Severe and inclement weather coinciding with the disappearance or the beginning of the search. Unusual weather events are commonly reported immediately before or after a disappearance, complicating search and rescue efforts. Examples include sudden snowstorms, heavy rains, or thick fog. Number 5 is unusual behavior of search dogs. In many cases, trained search and rescue dogs are unable to track a scent or refuse to work altogether, appearing confused or distressed. Dogs may follow a trail only to lose it abruptly, often in areas where the terrain would not logically disrupt a scent. Number 6 is clothing and belongings. Victims are often found without their shoes or other essential clothing, even in extreme weather conditions. One or both shoes are typically missing from the person or body of the victim. Despite traveling great distances, the barefoot will be surprisingly unscathed. Articles of clothing or personal items may be located neatly arranged or in places previously searched, adding to the mystery.
I think that's the weirdest thing.
I agree.
Mm-hmm.
The only way that makes sense to me is if someone dies of hypothermia, because in the late stages of hypothermia, you start to feel hot. So they start stripping because
It's got a term, but yeah, it's like
I don't remember the term. I'm not that smart.
I was thinking about it right before, but neatly folded. Like if you're distressed, are you really going to fold your
no.
t-shirt into a nice crisp fold?
Yeah, you're not going to army fold it. You're
Yeah,
right.
exactly.
Yeah. Number 7, body recovery locations. When victims are found either alive or deceased, they are often located in areas that had been extensively searched earlier. Search and rescue teams will be unable to find any tracks, or if tracks are found, they will somehow vanish mid-path. Bodies are sometimes found in seemingly inaccessible locations, such as steep cliffs, dense brush, or far from the initial disappearance site. In majority of the cases where a deceased victim is found, the cause of death is undetermined, which is even more freaky.
Wild.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Questionable. Yep.
Number 8 is time of disappearance. Disappearances often occur in the late afternoon or early evening. This timing coincides with the onset of darkness, which hampers search efforts and increase danger in the wilderness. Okay, so then we just don't go in the afternoon. We just go in the...
It's almost like a serial killer.
Yeah, right.
They have their, this will make it harder for me to find them, so I'm going to kidnap them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, which
It's
makes...
like premeditated. That's what I was trying to say.
Yeah, which all makes me think of feral humans. Like
Maybe.
that's like their hunting time. Yeah. Number 9 is the proximity to water. Bodies of water, including rivers, lakes, and streams, are frequently present near disappearance sites. Victims go missing near large bodies of water, boulder fields, or berry bushes. Victims or their belongings are often found in or near water though the circumstances are frequently inconsistent while drowning. So let me go to number 10 and then
Come back.
Yeah, I'll come back. So number 10, last one, survivors' unusual accounts. In rare instances where victims are recovered and found alive, they often have no memory or they have surreal narratives to explain their disappearances. Known force or seeing strange lights or beings. So this just kind of reminds me when, how old? I think I was 21. A friend of mine, his family had a vacation house in Estes Park, Colorado.
Yeah.
So me...
I think I have a case there.
Oh,
for
really?
A future episode.
Oh,
anyway, keep going.
So we went there for a week. Me, him, and 2 others. So the 4 of us were 21, 22. So one day we decided to go to the National Forest and go fly fishing.
Mm-hmm.
So we went off the trail like miles, being stupid. Not even like, you're indestructible as a 21, you're 22-year-old, right? So
right, and you think it's like your neighborhood park back here. You're not really in a wild, dangerous place.
Right.
Yep.
So we go off the beaten track and off the trail, and we come across a few streams, and we whatever. And then somehow we found, like, we weren't even concerned about finding the trail back. We found it and like, oh, all right, cool, let's go back. Like you said, like our backyard. It's no. We, looking back at that, like we could have been lost forever.
Yeah, we wouldn't be sitting here today.
No, we would not. I'm like, how fucking stupid were we?
Yeah.
So we did do a full day horseback riding up in the mountains. I remember my horse was a big black horse and his name was Harlem.
Okay.
Which was awesome. And me and my friend Jason, so our guide was like some 19-year-old girl. I felt so bad for this girl because after a full afternoon with us, like she went from 19 to like 50.
Oh, okay.
She's
like, I forget men for the rest of my life.
100%.
Yeah.
We turned her lesbian.
Yeah, way to go. Nice one.
Yeah, I mean, So there was times where me and my buddy Jason look at each other like, hey, do you want to just run with the horse? Oh yeah.
That is so stupid.
100%. We would kick it and it would just start sprinting. Like we're on like cliffs.
Yeah. You guys are morons.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not to mention you have an animal underneath you. You could have killed that animal.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm not saying we were smart.
If you guys off yourselves. Don't hurt the animals.
No, we are. No, I agree. I love animal life more than my own. By how I've treated my dogs, you guys know. But yeah, I agree. Totally stupid. We came to this like little valley and it was lunchtime and no one brought a lunch. We figured we'd be okay. No lunch, no water. We were so thirsty.
Off the trail.
Yeah. We were so thirsty. So there was a little horse pen in this like little area where they obviously store horses and whatever. And that's where they break. Me and my buddy Jason is 6'8", 350, and I'm a
poor horse.
Agreed. And and I'm at the time I was 6 foot. I was a good muscular 220, right? So we went up to the horse's trough. We pushed horses out of the way, and we kind of
you had your asses up face down.
Oh yeah, 100%. There's all this hay and slobber on the top, so we kind of like brushed it aside, and just got like the fresh water, and we drank so much water. Oh,
I wish someone took a photo, but they didn't have phones back then.
No, you're talking. This was
they didn't even have phones.
No, this was like 99 or 2000.
You didn't have your Polaroid.
No, yeah. Yeah, no, we did not. Our flip phones did not.
Yeah.
The camera did
was
not
it
work.
Nicole? The ones with
Nokia? Or the
one with the walkie-talkie on them.
yeah.
Oh,
the
Nextel.
Nextels, yeah.
Chirp, chirp.
Yeah.
Chirp, chirp.
They need to
Yeah.
bring those back.
I agree. I like those.
Those are nice.
Yeah, I did. So yeah, so this kind of just reminds me of that trip, but at the end of the day, we felt bad for how we acted with this girl. We gave her a nice tip. We each gave her $25. So she got $100, which back in '99 that was a lot of money. So we
that's only like a scratch on this psychological and mental therapy that she had to start
No, that was for her initial visit.
Okay.
For psychiatric help.
Or eval.
Yeah. So, all right. So, Paulides.
The cases that get ruled out part.
Okay, yeah. Paulides is clear that not all wilderness disappearances qualify as missing 411 cases. The following 5 are criteria for exclusion. First one is obvious explanations. Cases involving clear evidence of animal attacks, falls, drowning, or exposure are excluded. Situations where foul play, such as abduction or homicide, can be conclusively proven are also ruled out. The second one is mental health issues. Cases where victims are known to have significant mental health issues that likely contributed to their disappearance are excluded unless other criteria align with missing 411 trends. The third one, voluntary disappearances. Instances where evidence strongly suggests the person intentionally vanished, like to escape personal problems or debts, are not included. The fourth is urban disappearances. The focus is strictly on cases occurring in wilderness areas, national parks, and remote regions. Disappearances in urban settings are excluded. And the last one is drug or alcohol influences. Cases where intoxication likely played a role in the disappearance are generally ruled out unless unusual circumstances are present. All right, so
ready to hear about some cases?
I am. I'm excited because I watched a couple documentaries of his, and just so weird the circumstances that surround some of these cases. But yeah, so these are real cases from the Midwest. So this one is about Dennis Ryan in Michigan in 1977. A 6-year-old boy vanished while berry picking with his family near Pictured Rocks National Lakeshore. Dennis was described as an energetic, curious child who loved being outdoors. His mother and older sister accompanied him during an outing one day, berry picking near Michigan's Pictured Rocks National Lakeshore in 1977. The day was typical, with Dennis staying close to his mother and older sister as they foraged in the lush, forested area. At one point, Dennis stepped just a few feet away, and within moments he was gone. His family called his name, searched frantically, but there was no sign of him, no sounds of movement, no cries for help, and no evidence of what could have happened. A massive search effort ensued involving local authorities, volunteers, helicopters, and even search dogs. The dogs, however, seemed confused and were unable to follow a scent trail, which added an eerie layer to the case. The area where Dennis disappeared was rugged and not overly treacherous, making his sudden disappearance all the more puzzling. Days turned into weeks, but the only clue ever found was a single child-sized shoe, discovered miles away from the point of disappearance. Strangely, the shoe was in near perfect condition, with no scuffs or wear that would indicate a trek through the harsh terrain. Adding to the mystery, search teams had previously scoured the area where the shoe was found, raising unsettling questions about how it ended up there. Wildlife experts ruled out an animal attack due to the lack of evidence, and there were no signs of foul play or abduction. Dennis's disappearance remained an unsolved enigma, a haunting example of the unexplained vanishings that define the missing 411 phenomenon. To this day, the case leaves his family and investigators wondering what force, natural or otherwise, could have caused a young boy to seemingly disappear into thin air.
Interesting.
So this is what, with these like kids, especially, disappearing when they're in relatively close proximity of a sister, a parent, is that they don't make a sound.
Right.
You know, if it's an animal attack, right, which it's possible, you would hear the animal pouncing on him,
Something.
dragging, snarling, whatever, or you would hear the child yell, even a yelp in pain,
Right.
Mm-hmm.
you know. And what is really weird is that there isn't any of that. It's as though he, like you said, like earlier, like a portal, like he just took a step and disappeared.
Yep. Slip timelines or something, whatever. I don't know.
Yeah. And then his shoe being found miles away through treacherous terrain. Like, I'm sorry, a 6-year-old cannot walk that far through that kind of...
When it comes to reducing carbon emissions, the heaviest industries face the toughest challenges. That's where we come in. ExxonMobil is investing in technology to help American industry lower its emissions, including in our own operations, all while empowering businesses and creating job opportunities. It turns out that fewer emissions can mean a stronger economy. ExxonMobil, let's deliver.
Do you have $10,000 or more in credit card debt? Maybe you're even barely getting by making minimum payments. With credit card debt hitting record highs, National Debt Relief offers real debt relief solutions for people struggling to keep up. These options may reduce a large portion of credit card debt for those who qualify. You don't need to declare bankruptcy, and you may be able to pay back less than you owe, regardless of your credit. National Debt Relief has already reduced the credit card debt for more than 550,000 consumers. So don't wait. If you owe 10, 20, or even hundreds of thousands of dollars in credit card debt, you can now take advantage of this financial debt relief as the cost of living increases. To find out how much you could save, visit nationaldebtrelief.com. That's nationaldebtrelief.com.
terrain.
Right.
No.
And if you want to say like an eagle picked it up, like, or an animal, but there were no markings on it. So how in the world did it get there?
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And also, you would hear the eagle. I mean...
Well, I'm just saying maybe he lost his shoe and then a few days later, eagle picks up, whatever. But I'm just saying, like,
picks it up, takes it.
You still would see talon marks, or you'd still see chew marks from a critter or something like that.
Yeah, especially if it's weeks later. I mean, I mean, and it was already searched.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's so weird. All right. So our next story is Stephen Kubacki, right? Kubacki?
Something like that.
Kubacki in Michigan in 1978. On February 20th, 1978, 23-year-old Stephen Kubacki, a student at Hope College in Holland, Michigan, embarked on a solo cross-country skiing trip near Lake Michigan and vanished without a trace. Searchers later discovered his skis and poles abandoned, with footprints in the snow leading to the edge of the icy lake before stopping abruptly as if he had disappeared into thin air. Despite extensive searches of the area by authorities and volunteers, no further trace of Stephen was found, and he was presumed drowned or lost to exposure in the frigid conditions. However, the lack of any evidence, such as broken ice or disturbed snow, left investigators baffled. 15 months later, Stephen's case took an even stranger turn. On May 5, 1979, he reappeared over 700 miles away in Pittsfield, Massachusetts. Stephen had no memory of the time he was missing or how he had traveled so far. He was wearing unfamiliar clothes and carrying a backpack filled with items he didn't recognize, including maps. His last memory was skiing near Lake Michigan the day he disappeared. He later recalled waking up in a grassy field in Massachusetts, disoriented but unharmed. The lack of any injury, the absence of evidence explaining his disappearance, and the complete memory loss of the 15-month period have puzzled both investigators and the public. Was it a case of dissociative fugue, where someone loses awareness of their identity and travels far from home, or does his disappearance point to something more mysterious? Someone has speculated about paranormal involvement or even time slips given the bizarre nature of the case. Stephen himself never sought further explanations and largely stayed out of the public eye after his return. To this day, Stephen Kubacki's case remains one of the most perplexing missing 411 stories, with elements that defy logic and explanation, leaving everyone to wonder what really happened during those 15 months.
It's gotta be scary, not knowing
Oh, yeah. I wonder if, it'd be curious to maybe try to follow up on this. If you ever had whatchamacallit, a regression,
Oh,
Something triggered a memory that
Well-
he blocked.
no, just having him go under hypnosis
Oh yeah.
and regressing back to those missing 15 months to see if they can pull anything out of his subconscious.
But also, so like it says that like he didn't try to figure it out. What if this is me being like a devil's advocate? Like,
Sure,
what if he like is faking not remembering, or is actually something that happened and he doesn't want anyone to know?
Yeah, I mean, that could be it too.
Whether it's like he did something or someone did something to him and he just kept it quiet.
yeah.
Yeah,
It makes me wonder about that.
yeah, but I agree that's a possibility, but I'm just trying to think if there was no additional evidence or markings on him, I'm sure they would have seen something.
What if it was like the Veil Keepers or the Claw just came and plucked him out and said,
The
nope, you're on the wrong path. You
Mm,
belong in Massachusetts. We're
yeah,
rewriting your memory.
and it took 15 months to
Yeah.
do that. Yeah,
Well, maybe he was somewhere else in the interim, and then he
Mm.
gets plopped back down. And he had to wipe his memory.
maybe. I mean, that's
Like Men in Black with a little
yeah.
Pew pew pew.
whatever that little light pen was.
Yeah, no, I want one of those.
No, you'll get in too much trouble.
This is true.
You'll do bad things.
You probably accidentally
I
like
mean,
switch it on
What
yourself,
do you
not
mean?
realizing
Hold
it.
on, hold
Yeah,
on, hold on, hold on. What do you mean bad things?
Well, not like you would exploit the powers that you had.
Okay.
I can
That's
also see him
better.
accidentally like happen to flip over to the other side and doing it to himself without realizing.
Oh,
Like,
100%.
wait, what's this? What do I have in my hand?
Yeah, I would. I would be that stupid, 100%.
So, what would you?
What would I do?
Yeah, would you like rob a bank and be like, "Pfft,
Yes.
wasn't here?
Yes, 100%. I would rob a bank. I would do mischievous things.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I wouldn't like harm people or like, do anything like grotesquely bad,
Yeah.
but I would definitely like mess with people. I would like pick you up and put you out of state like this guy, and you just, yeah, I would do mischievous things.
Yeah, not bad thing.
No, yeah, I wouldn't do bad things. Yeah, but it would be,
You can find like the fanciest like house and car and be like, "This is mine.
yeah, right.
This is mine.
Yeah.
Thank you for handing the keys over."
Or take a guy and put him in like a weird situation with their pants down. Just when they
Brian.
wake up, like, what
Yeah,
the heck happened?
What we could call this segment is things I would do to Brian.
Pretty much.
So yeah, I would. What would you guys do?
I'd probably like
Yeah.
the house situation or the this is my car. Or
Yeah, I would do something similar.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
100%.
feel like this national park is mine. I want all the disappearances to happen under my watch
I am now president of the United States.
of the world.
Oh god, that'd be awesome. Elon Musk, I am now the owner of Tesla.
Yeah.
Sorry. I mean, I don't know.
You better make good decisions, otherwise
No, this is true. This is
You're
true.
gonna blow things up.
I'm gonna have to. I have to walk back a lot of decisions that
Yeah,
were made.
maybe they have a revert button on the little pen.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah, undo.
Not if he does it to
Control
himself
Alt
and he
Delete.
won't remember what button is what. Like,
Write it down first.
Yeah, I would have to. It would be like I would do it to myself so often that I would have to make a video like in 50 First Dates. Have you seen that movie?
I think so.
I've seen it once.
Adam Sandler, Drew
and
Barrymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I did a movie.
Yeah, I know. I'm
I
so
did a
proud of
movie.
you. So proud of you. So, all right, cool. Yeah, that's all I got about that. That's a great question. I like it. All right. So next person, Nicholas Heidepis,
Sounds right.
Wisconsin, 2019. Ooh, this is recent.
Yep.
In April 2019, 22-year-old Nicholas Heidepis mysteriously vanished in Wisconsin's sprawling Chequamegon-Nicolet National Forest, leaving behind a trail of baffling clues. Nicholas's family reported him missing after he failed to return home or make contact. The police were alerted, and search efforts began shortly thereafter. His black 2012 Ford Fusion was found abandoned on a remote forest road near Shadow Lake Road, a quiet and rugged area often visited by outdoor enthusiasts. Nearby, searchers discovered a tarp and camping gear, indicating that Nicholas may have planned to spend time in the wilderness. However, adding to the mystery, his dog's unclasped collar was found approximately half a mile away from the vehicle. Yet there was no sign of the dog or Nicholas himself. Despite extensive search efforts that included ground teams, canine teams, drones, and helicopters, not a single additional clue about Nicholas's fate was uncovered. Even the search dog seemed to lose his scent abruptly, a hallmark of many unexplained disappearances. The forest's dense terrain and remote nature added to the challenge, and no signs of foul play, animal attack, or natural hazards were ever found. What makes this case even more perplexing is the complete absence of any conclusive evidence. Nicholas's car and the few items left behind remain the only tangible links to his disappearance. The eeriness of the location, combined with the sudden and unexplained nature of his vanishing, has drawn comparisons to other missing 411 cases. To this day, Nicholas's fate remains a mystery, leaving his family and investigators haunted by questions that seem to defy logical answers. God, reading is hard.
It's okay. Your heart was going out to Mr. Nicholas Hedibus.
Hedibus.
Hepatitis.
I don't think Nicholas would like it.
No. Why not?
Because that's not what it says.
That's not what it says.
All right.
When I saw that last thing, my brain went first to hepatitis because that's how my brain works.
Really?
Yep. My brain likes to make up words that I'm not seeing,
Okay.
which explains a lot.
Does it?
So do these stories make you want to go in the woods and see what's up? Or do they make you want to
Yes.
stay out?
It makes me want to find stuff out. It makes me more curious and want to go.
You're like, I have FOMO.
Yeah.
Beam me up, Scotty, or whatever's going on here. Fall
Yeah.
down a pit. Maybe there's a hole to hollow earth in the middle of these parks.
Maybe.
And then they shoot out your shoes and
So there's this bad movie.
probably haven't seen it.
No, you have not.
Maybe I have.
No,
Who
you have
knows?
not. It's from 1989. It's called Millennium.
Hmm.
Okay. It's with, remember Christopher Christopherson?
Who?
Yeah, I didn't think so. Or Chris Christopherson.
Who?
So the movie goes like this. There is this future, humanity in the future goes back in time to rescue people of these fated airplane accidents.
Okay.
Okay. So what they do is that they take these people off the plane through whatever wormhole that's created, and they replace them with other bodies, all right, like other dead bodies. So when it crashes, there's still people, they find people, but the real people get taken out alive, brought back as other, and given other identities
Okay.
back in time, right? So what if some of these disappearances is like that? Like they're just being abducted by time travelers
Yeah.
and
Maybe.
brought to a different timeline.
Maybe.
I don't know. But it just made me think of
I
that
love
movie.
all theories.
Yeah, it just made me think of that movie. It's just such a bad movie. Don't watch it.
It looks terrible. I Googled some pictures and
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's bad.
it looks like a terrible 80s sci-fi.
Yes. 100%.
Movie.
Yes. So yeah, so that made me think of that. All right, so as we wrap up this trek through the mysterious vanishings of the Midwest, we've only scratched the surface of the missing 411 phenomenon. The trails here have led us to more questions than answers, and the path ahead promises even more twists and turns. Next week, we'll lace up our boots and venture into the rugged peaks, shadowy trails, and dense wilderness of the U.S. East Coast. From the depths of the Adirondack Mountains down along the Appalachian Trails to the haunting lowlands of the South, these cases will leave us wondering what's lurking just behind the next bend. So pack your gear, prepare for another hike into the unknown, because some trails lead to places you'll never expect.
Mhm.
So,
You look like you're trying to deep throat your mic.
I mean,
He probably was.
You just look at your jaw a little bit more. But you're
I
almost
know,
there.
I do.
You're
I
almost
do.
there.
Okay.
A little more stretches.
All right. All right. How do you do it? What's your stretching routine?
Apples.
Wow. I like it. I thought it was maybe an eggplant. All right. So what did you guys think of this?
Interesting.
I love this topic.
Makes you think of a lot of questions.
Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't know about it till I told you about it. Didn't I tell you about it?
I think we talked about it. I think I said I stumbled on something and you were like, I've been telling you this. You probably were like, I told you this for years. I'm
that's
like,
right.
yeah, but you talk and I don't listen.
This is true. That's true.
This is why we have to record our conversations so I can remember what shit you say.
All right. What did he really say?
Even still, we don't remember.
No. Am I the only one that listens to our episodes out of the three of us?
I do when I have time and I'll have like
Dude.
10 hours on the road.
I watched like listen to like the first 5, but I can't re-listen to us talking of something that I already just talked about. I can't do it.
Well, now you can because there's so much time that's passed from the last time you listened to it. Now you can.
I think I'll probably go back to episode 6 and start listening.
Yeah. I listened to it like Monday morning on the way to work. I listened to it right away. So, all right, that's cool.
I haven't seen your feedback notes. Because we're perfect.
Yeah, every time it's a perfect episode.
Yeah.
One is just even better
Perfectly
than the other.
mess.
Yeah.
Perfect mess.
So, all right. What else? In closing, you guys have any thoughts?
Can't wait to experience it myself.
I know. You might.
I know.
Who knows?
Because I'm moving.
Oh, are you?
I'm moving.
Where are you going?
I'm going to be part of the Appalachian Trail.
Oh, Jesus.
Have fun.
Yeah, I'm moving down to Tennessee.
Yeah.
Tennessee? You're the only 10 I see.
Oh, my God. I can't believe you just said that.
You need a boots on the ground reporter so I can tell you all about Bigfoot, the blue fugates, skinwalkers.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah.
We may have to take a visit down there and hike down the trails.
Yeah.
But if you run through Tennessee saying you're the only 10 I see, they're gonna kick you out.
Every single time we drive, so Brian doesn't fly, so we always drive him and go to Florida. We go through Tennessee. Every single time we go to Tennessee, I look at him like, you're the only 10 I see. He hates it. I love
People
it.
Carry guns down there. You have to be careful what you say.
I would blow up the car.
You can't say that. With bubble gum. Blow it up with a bubble gum.
Yeah. No, but I do want to go to Brushy Mountain State Prison.
Mm-hmm.
Like that, we have to do like next month.
I thought you'd be like now.
Okay.
No, but seriously, like we need to plan that. I'll look into that and get all the information, and I think that would be fun.
Okay, have your people talk to my people.
Yeah, I will.
Meaning, just text me.
I know, but are your people? Do they have technology?
Do they have technology?
Yeah.
Are you sure about this?
Well, there's more people who are transplants down there than there are locals, but I have met some locals and I can understand them.
Yeah, it's. Can you spell pan and pan?
PEN and PAN.
PIN and PEN.
Or PIN. All three.
Yeah, pan, a pan, and a pan.
Yep. And yep.
Yep, and yep. Yeah. Oh God, I can't wait to come down there and just make fun of everybody.
So I'm just going to apologize ahead of time if I end up picking up an accent.
Oh, don't.
Or their terminology.
Terminology.
Yeah. Don't. But don't worry, she'll still be on the podcast. She can
no,
move as
I have
far.
a trial run. They're going to see if I
if you
if I
belong.
can stay.
She's auditioning.
Yeah.
I'm auditioning for my spot.
Yeah. All right. So one of my sales reps lives in Tennessee,
Mm-hmm.
and she told me about where you're moving to, and she's like, "Oh, she's not gonna. There's not much to do." And I go, "You know what?" I go, "She is an introvert, so she might like that."
Yeah.
Yeah. So
as long as you can go outdoors, I'm pretty sure you're fine.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah. So yeah, she said that she'll show you guys around. I mean, she's like an hour and a half away, so if you do want to, you don't have to. But she's a very nice lady. She's like a year or two older than me.
Okay.
Yeah, very nice lady.
I need friends.
Yeah, no, 100%. I'll put you in touch with her.
Cool. You can
one of her good
be friends with her and play pickleball.
Play date.
One of her good friends lives in the same town.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, and I go. I always ask her. I'm like, is she hot? I ask her all the time. So
Does she answer?
yeah, she is. So I'm like,
okay.
I'm definitely visiting on that now.
That's the only reason.
Yeah, I mean,
You're a turd.
yeah, I mean, I got a potential disappointment to do.
To deal with, yep.
So all right, well, All right, so a little shocker there, little
Yeah.
bomb dropper, but
Penny dropper?
I was about to say that.
Oh, gosh.
Just about to say that. She beat me to
I was
it.
going to do the shocker hands.
Yeah.
I don't know which fingers. It's okay.
This was all about the guy from Scary Movie with the fingers. Like, this is my good hand.
Yeah.
My
Take
strong
my
hand.
good hand.
With the turkey.
Yeah. And the mashed potatoes, he's just stirring it.
We're spiraling.
We are. All right. So we're going to end this before we get
The plane
canceled.
crashes. Yeah.
All right. Well, my name is Frank,
My name is Brie.
And this is Lynette.
and you've been listening to Fringe.
Beyond
Limits.
What if we could reduce carbon emissions and strengthen the economy? At ExxonMobil, we believe both are possible. As a global leader in carbon capture and storage, we're empowering industries to reduce their emissions, all through technologies that are creating job opportunities in America. How's that for a win-win? ExxonMobil, let's deliver.
We quilt this city with a comfy roll.
Quilted Northern is quilted with 3 cushy layers for your comfort.
The quilted comfort of Quilted Northern.
Keep it quilted with Quilted Northern.